Hey guys, this is Jason from Mach 1 Barbell. Today we're going to be taking you through a short tutorial on the bench press. We're going to talk about how to set up for a bench press and what a proper bench press is going to look like when fully executed. If you like this kind of content, make sure you like the video and leave a comment so that we know to make some more. Okay, the bench press starts off with the setup. Not every gym is going to allow you to have this much customization, but if your gym does allow you to adjust the rack height, it is really important to have a rack height that's appropriate for your arm length. So the first thing you do, you're going to lie down, and you actually want to make sure that your eyes are under the bar. If your eyes are behind the bar and you're thinking about lining up the barbell with your chest, when you press, you're likely going to hit the bottom of the J hook, which is not going to be good, obviously. So when you set yourself up, you want your eyes under the bar, so that way when I'm pressing off my chest, the hooks aren't in the way. Now when I grip the bar, I want my elbows slightly bent. That way I don't have a far distance to get the bar off the rack, but when I extend my elbows, I can get it off the rack pretty easily. So how to properly do a bench press. So you're going to do all the things we just mentioned as far as your setup. Grip the bar in a comfortable grip width. I like to go a thumb's length away from the smooth end of the bar. Squeeze your shoulder blades, get in a good position, and unrack the bar. The bar should start over the chest, and you're going to lower it down to the base of the sternum, right below the pec muscles over here. Notice how my elbows aren't in front or flared out behind. My elbows are directly under the wrist so that I can create a good piston-like press off of my chest. Also, something worthy to note is that the bar path isn't straight. I lower it in a curved fashion to the base of my sternum. Then you're gonna press almost in an arc, a very slight arc, directly over the chest. Your chest is behind your sternum, so you don't want to lower to the chest because that's gonna be very guillotine-like. We don't want to press over the sternum because now we're pressing forward, not up to the sky. The last thing I want to touch on when it comes to the bench press is leg drive, probably one of the least talked about or least implemented parts of the bench press. So when you're doing your lift, just like we've been talking about this whole video, you want to make sure that your legs and your feet are directly under the knees. That way, when you press off the chest, you can simultaneously drive your feet through the floor, okay? The best way to do this is by keeping your feet under your knees, right? Even a little bit behind can be okay, but if you plan on competing in powerlifting, you just have to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and that you're not lifting your heels up. Okay, a lot of people do their bench press with their feet relaxed out here. You're gonna be losing a ton of leg drive and even a lot of upper body stability if you keep your legs straight versus underneath the knees. All right, guys, that's it for today's video on the bench press. If you wanna see another bench press tutorial video, or if you have any questions about today's, make sure you leave a comment down below. Like the video, it's free and it helps us out, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Boom.
The world famous Golden Dragon.